Calvin Ayre, 1,000,000% committed to seeing the Satoshi vision of Bitcoin succeed. That's the big takeaway from the meeting that I had with the CEO of Terranode Group over the weekend. And so, quick update. I did post a video about this. It got a lot of traction overnight, just recently. Pulled it down, put it in private status. So, I wanted to give you guys the reasons for that, and also a couple of other updates here on that meeting, and also just some other massive things that are happening. So, first of all, there's never been a point in history in the freaking known to man that there's just been this massive suppression. I guess I don't know if it's suppression, just freaking not available, whatever it is, just confusion of price. So we've got a backwards, crazy world that we're living in. So when the price goes way down to the bottom on the original Bitcoin protocol, the lowest point ever, now might be kind of a good time to take notice of that. Just saying, definitely, just take notice. That being said, the meeting was good. I had to remove that video because some of the information on there that I was toying around with and having a good time with, after talking with the CEO, may not have been perfectly accurate enough for me to report on. That's all I'm saying. And that was my own personal decision. I think, I could have been sensational on some of the stuff, and I don't want to be putting out sensational stuff. It's fun to do that, but I want to if it's a sensational, I want to make a disclaimer. So, yeah, so that being said, I pulled it down because I just want to give accurate information, on what I'm doing, 100%, best I can. So, yeah, but the big takeaway was that Calvin is 1,000,000% committed. So I'm going to use I'll use that thumbnail in this video. It's serious. That is accurate. That is real. He's a believer, dude. And I personally don't know Calvin. All right. So take it for what it is, I'm just saying, I don't personally know him. This is hearsay, right? Total hearsay. It's not coming from him, but that's what I've been told. And that's kind of a cool, just a cool little meme. That being said, right now the America Fest is happening. That's going to be down there in Phoenix. And, okay, I got the freaking, what I'm calling the Charlie's Angels team down there right now inside the America's Fest. And that's what I'm not calling it. That's what they're calling it. So I like going down there and getting inside the America Fest, talking to everybody, getting all this information, getting these A-listers down there. And things are happening, dude. I'm going to do the Satoshi Insiders Club, and my goal is going to be to have the freaking some cool people who want to know about Bitcoin, who really are committed to the original vision and are well known. They're influencers. It's coming. And they want to, ultimately the goal is to have a way to where enterprise investors, they see the opportunity of this new metanet protocol, utilizing the BRC 100 standard. That's the goal. The BRC 100 standard and the metanet protocol, the new wallet protocol standard. It's what's that? So confusing. I get it. That's why we're going to have this process where we're going to show these people, these enterprise style, like a Calvin Ayre style people, saying, look, there's huge opportunity here in the future coming. We're at the very beginning. We're at the early stages. How can you capitalize on this as a whale? What do you do? What sort of businesses are going to be coming down the road? And we can start to present these businesses and these ideas into these whales and these type of this group, the Satoshi Insiders Group, to just giving the information, not so they can invest. Dude, it's not about investors club. It's just about let's just kind of gather together and learn and see what the trends are going to be, and see what's going to succeed best. How is it going to? Where's the biggest opportunity going to be? That's kind of the goal. A lot of people are going to get mega rich, just a matter of fact, going to mega freaking rich, So, and Yeah, so that's huge. That's coming. Also meeting with Germo tonight. It's going to be at 7:30 Pacific. Off the record, though. We're not going to do it in public. And he's going to come back to me about his research on the atomic swaps from BTC to BSV. So we're going to talk about that tonight. And yeah, he wants to do it off the record. So we'll go through that. And it sounds to me like, well, I don't know what it sounds to me. Honestly, I've just been in text threads with him. And so I need to find out, his expertise as a BTC exchange guy, BTC liquidity guy, what can be done? Because that's really, the hardest part is going to be that liquidity, the BTC liquidity. Got to have somebody with liquidity on BTC that's going to be able to bring this forward on the atomic swaps. And so we don't have that yet. I have the parties. I have the two, like the angles, right? The BSV side, which would be like the market maker, and then the BSV liquidity side, which would be the exchange from his angle. So the difficulty is I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to get a little more informed. The good news is that Scrypt has already done it. They've already proven that it works. They did a prototype in 2023, wrote some Medium articles on it. Shall we lose it? Super bullish on how it can possibly work. It has worked. So I'm trying to learn more information. And then once I get that information from him, then I'll see who else I need to bring in to potentially make it work. Because that's the goal. I want one-click swaps. Boom. Click here, done. That's the goal. Maybe it's going to take a while. That's fine. As long as we can get it done. But I don't want to go through KYCs, exchanges. Once I have the one-click swaps done and the market makers and all that set up, then the flipping will have rails to happen. But not too soon, because the flipping, we aren't ready. We got this, the price is tanking, everything's now. There's no freaking liquidity for the swaps to happen. But once I have it set up, through like this atomic swap thing, it'll be possible. It'll be possible. So it's gonna be huge. Yeah. So, anyways, I just wanted a little short update video there. The mighty titan of blockchain. To the freaking titan of blockchain. I wonder if that's so let's all be thankful we've got this information before everybody else. I sure am. And I had some other great ideas about like writing in. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have a write-in or question and answer type setting as well for people to write in and share their stories or share their woes. A lot of people, I get messages and emails about people saying they want to blame someone for their other issues, their problems. My woe is me. When is my Lambo showing up? They say. When am I getting my Lambo? And hey, dude, that's funny. I love that. I love that entertaining stuff, man. I'm not hating on nobody. Good for you. Everybody wants to be a degen sometimes. So, the ultimate degen though is the great Bitcoin flipping. If you're a degen, stay tuned. All right, and the great titan of blockchain, Calvin Ayre, freaking 1,000,000% committed to the original Satoshi vision, Bitcoin. My name is Gavin Mehl, coming right at you, and I will see you at the top. A lot more to come. I'm not going to say Merry Christmas yet because we're not there, but it is happening. All right, later.